G'day! Today I'm making homemade tomato sauce and pasta. I love to cook, but I don't like to do fiddly stuff. So this is about 5 ingredients around there, and it's easy as anything. So let me show you how. You're gonna want about 10 Roma tomatoes, yeah? Just soak them in some water. And what I'm gonna do is grate them with a large grater, all 10 of them, into a bowl, just like so. I got this recipe from my friend Anya Fernald. She was the CEO of Bel Campo, an amazing chef. And I just loved how simple this was, and I knew, so I make it once a month now. Hands a bit tired too. I haven't felt like this since I was 17. Oh. So there we have it. That's about 10 Roma tomatoes in there. You can see it's nice and liquidy. That'll all cook down. Now with the smaller grater, I'm going to grate up about 6 cloves of garlic into the same bowl. Always love that. Always love that one bit in Goodfellas where they're making the bolognese, but they're carving up the garlic really like thin with a razor blade, because then the garlic disappears in the cooking, melts in your mouth. Fuck, that sounds good. Love garlic. Got to get in there. I'm being very messy with this. If it's getting too small, I'm just chucking in big chunks of garlic. It's all good. It's gonna taste delicious. I should say that, like, if you're into fancy cooks who like make everything look nice all the time, not daddy. I'm into like things that taste great with a minimal effort. All right, medium heat. Cast iron pan, any pan, doesn't really matter, have to be cast iron or anything like that. Good slosh of olive oil. I'm always looking for that nice shimmer in the olive oil. And that's when it's ready. Put that in. Look at all that deliciousness. Give it a little bit of stir so that garlic is nice and mixed in. Maybe I'll mash up that garlic just a little bit more. And those big bits of skin in there, over time, those will disintegrate. But give them a little helping hand with the wooden spoon. All right, a little trick that I learned from Frank Prisenzano, who owns Supper Restaurant and Little Frankie's, is heavily salt your pasta water. I'm talking big. Can you see this? Can you see this? A lot, like a fair fucking pinch. Really get it in there. You want a high mineral salt, he recommends, like a Celtic sea salt. I'm using just pink Himalayan. Something high mineral will just be like anything but a table salt, basically. Salt the hell out of your pasta water.
Delicioso.
Gonna give the sauce a bit of a salt now. Don't be shy. Get it in there. Boom, 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 boom. Delicious. And pepper too. Once the water goes to a rolling boil, it's time to add the pasta. You can use any pasta you want. If you want to be gluten-free or squash pasta or any of the types of pasta that you want. Pasta only sticks in the first 2 minutes of cooking, so that's when you really want to stir it properly. You can use any pasta you want. I'm using rastichella d'Abruzzo. D'Abruzzo. Rastichella d'Abruzzo. This is a classic Italian pasta sauce, so any type of pasta will do with it. The sauce has been cooking for about 20 minutes now. You see all that water? I've probably got about 15 minutes to go. I always like to pull all the thick stuff back, see how much water is coming out, just to see where I'm at. That's what we want to get rid of. Alright, so it's starting to thicken. I think we're nearly there. A good sign of it is when you push it away, if anything comes through. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so I've strained the pasta. I'm going to put it back into the bowl that I cooked it in. And I'm going to grab this sauce bowl, pour it over the pasta. Stir that in a little bit just to coat the pasta really nicely so it's nice and red and tomatoey and delicious. Then you want to take a couple of balls of burrata. Simply just break it up with your hands, toss it in, toss it in, toss it in. Yum. And it'll melt up and be deliciousness. I don't know what deliciousness, like what accent is that and where does that come from? I don't think there's a place on earth that says deliciousness instead of delicious. Anyway, come here. Let me just toss all of that in. Extra cheesy and tomatoey and delicious. And if you think I'm not having parmesan too, you're kidding yourself. Cheesy, tomatoey, garlicky, messy, pastery, deliciousness. Do you not like it? Are you hating it?
Delicious.
Wow. Look at that. Look at that.